Mercury, the modern day gamer.
Warriors, come out to play!
Welcome to the Modern Day Gamer Review. Today, we'll be looking at the Warriors for the Xbox, the PlayStation 2, and the PlayStation Portable. Alright, but first and foremost, I must introduce you to my brother, my pal, Nitrous. Nitrous, say hi to YouTube.
What's going on, YouTube?
Alright, I'll handle it with Nitrous, and we'll start out with the graphics. What's your opinion about the graphics?
Well, the game is created by Rockstar, which is also the creators of the Grand Theft Auto series. So, to me, the graphics are similar to the Grand Theft Auto, and just because of that blocky version in the games.
Yes, very much so. Most of all the characters are all pretty much looking the same, all blocky and stuff like that. But that mainly goes for the hands. The faces look pretty good. Very accurate from the movies. So they did a really good job with the graphics. And the scenery too, the buildings and so forth. Am I correct?
Yeah, that is true. And don't forget about the cuts and bruises.
Yes, the cuts and bruises are very nice. The way you be fighting with someone, and then once it goes to a cutscene, whatever bruises you have from the last fight you were in, they show up on the cutscenes. So that was really well done. And the graphics of jumping through windows and stuff like that, is really well done.
Yeah, that's realistic.
Yeah, very realistic, very much so. So altogether, as much as they did for this game, I actually think they did a little bit better graphically wise than San Andreas. I know a lot of you are going to disagree because there's a lot more to see in San Andreas, but just the detail they did put in the Warriors, I must say a little bit over San Andreas, in my opinion. Okay, with that said, I'm going to have to give the graphics a 7.5. They're not the best, but I think if someone else would have made it besides Rockstar, I think they would have put a little bit more effort into it.
Like me, I think they could have did better. So I'm going to give it a 7.
Fair, very fair, very fair. Now, let's go down to the controls. The controls for me are very fluid. From what I remember, I believe the X button is a jump, square is a punch and whatever, O is a grab, triangle is a pick up items. What was your opinion on the controls?
They were very easy. To me, it was so easy like a child could do it.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so. Anybody can just pick it up and go. It's not like one of them games where you gotta push up, down, left, right, square, X, A, or whatever, to do a move or whatnot. This game, you pick up, start punching, kicking, jumping, and whatever. So the controls are very fluid, no problems, very, spot on. You push a button, it's right there. It's ain't no delay, no nothing. Anything else about the controls you want to talk about?
No, not really. I think you covered it.
Alright, good job, good job. Altogether, I think the controls get pretty much a 9.5. I really didn't see, if not a 10, which...
To me, once again, I give it a flat 9.
Flat 9? Very good, very good. Alright, now let's go down to the gameplay. The gameplay is where this game shines. When you talk about a game, everybody wants to know about the gameplay. They don't care about the graphics, the gameplay. The gameplay is just fantastic. You want to beat them up, you got it right here. With San Andreas, when it comes to San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto series, there's not much of a hand-on-hand combat in that game. You mainly got your shooting. This game is just unbelievable. I think if San Andreas had this combat fighting, I think San Andreas would have been even more top than what it was. The gameplay is just fantastic, going around stealing money from people, breaking into cars. What else can you remember about that game?
Let's see. There's tagging on walls. There's wrecking people's places, beating the hell out of other gang members such as the Destroyers, the Furies, the Top Hats, and so on and so forth. It's just, it's great. I think it's really fun.
Yeah, for sure. I never in my life, as many games I played a good two-player game like this. And I'm not saying something. I love this game. If I ever want to play a two-player game with my friends, I would definitely pick up this game. The gameplay is just fantastic. I remember in one part of the game where the places are on fire. There was cars tipped over, big subway trucks or whatever were tipped over or something like that. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
With all the cops, remember that? When the helmets.
Yeah. Oh my God, they were surrounding you.
Yep. And that's another thing about this game. It's hard. It is. Even with two players, the game is hard because you have cops that's trying to arrest you, and you can kill them or knock them out for that matter. But if they get you on the ground, it's a combat system. A system where you gotta push R1, L1 to help your friend up when he's handcuffed to the ground. And I think that gives a little more realistic factor to a game. Do you think so?
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of a challenge.
Yes. And and when it comes to health, you can get health from people along the side of the road or side of the street behind buildings that sell them. They're called what are they called? Do you remember?
The health is called Flash, and I think they usually go for like $20 a pop.
Very nice. And you can find them all over the place, and it's good because if your friend's down, you go over there and you can buy a couple, you give them to your friend, and there you go, full health. But going back to the gameplay, very well done. I give the gameplay 10 out of 10. There's no other 2-player game out there like the Warriors.
I agree with you, Mercury. A 10 out of 10, to me, it's a great game.
Yeah. To be honest with you, when it comes to, I was going to say music. When it comes to music, I really wasn't listening to the music. It was a bad part on my side. But the voiceovers, I gotta admit, are fantastic. I don't know for sure if the same actors that did the movie did the voiceovers for the game, but they were really well done, very fantastic, and I love the voiceover for every character in the game.
To me, I agree with you. I didn't see any lip syncing. The voices went right along with the mouse, and it sounded like voices from the movie. I thought it was pretty good.
Very, very nice. I loved it. Altogether, the voiceover to me gets a 9.5. Fantastic.
And I think it gets a 9.
Very nice. So, also, all around, guys, this game is just a fantastic game to pick up. It stands its times to today with the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3 games out. It's just an awesome game. I say definitely, I recommend it. Go pick it up. Fantastic game. You got your final thoughts?
One more thing we forgot to mention, the camera view. The only thing that I think is wrong is the camera view. When you're playing 2-player story mode and you go to split from your partner, you get so confused because it splits right down the middle, and at first you don't know where you're at. But that's my opinion.
Oh yeah, very true. That's the only problem that we really did have playing together was the camera view. Now I don't know if you have the same problem when you play 1 player, but when you have 2 players, the camera view does get on your nerves quite a bit. But there's one more thing we do have to talk about, and that is the extras. There is side missions. There is bonus things you can do, like in the Warriors, when you get done with a mission, you go back to your hideout. And there's other things you can do. You want to explain?
Such as you could figure out how the crew members became part of the crew and do other mini tasks, such as like rumbles or spray painting tasks.
Yes, very nice. I love that. And believe it or not, at the end of the game, if you beat the game 100% and unlock everything, you get I forgot the name of it, but you get a mini game within itself. And what it is Double Dragon for the regular Nintendo. It's just like that, but with the Warriors. The same game as Double Dragon, but it includes the Warriors in it. Very nice. I played it. I beat it. It is fantastic. It's a nice little mini game on this. Well, it's not even a mini game. It's a game in within itself. So very nice. I'll say pick this game up. Fantastic. I give this game a 9.5. What do you give it?
I would have to agree with you. I give it a 9.5 too, but because of the camera view. If it wasn't for the camera view, I'd probably give it a 10. But to me, it's a great game. I could play it over and over and over.
Yup, me too. Alright, guys. So, all together, I give it a 9.5. Would you give it?
9.5 also.
Alright, guys. I hope you like our review. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you think. If you played this game or whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You guys, take it easy. I'm Mercury.
And I'm Nitrous.
You guys, take it easy.